Just left the lab with young 21 Savage. I'm about to go on me jigger for lunch. Had a long talk with a young Kodak. Reminded me of young Ville. Straight out the project, no faking, just honest. I wish that he had more guidance for real. Too many the cycle of jail. Spending their birthdays inside of a cell. We coming from a long bloodline of trauma. We raised by our mamas, Lord, we gotta heal. We hurting our sisters, the babies as well. We killing our brothers, they poison the well. Distorted self-image, we settle to fail. I'ma make sure that the real gon' prevail. I just poured something in my cup. I've been
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Alexander Volkanovski and Alexander Volkanovski. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think you get some boxing matches?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Beautiful body shape.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Big punch lands through the middle.
Throws the right hand there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world.
26 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches. Oh! Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations. Oh! Big elbow!
Very crisp elbow once again lands. Oh, and now we're starting to head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching. Let's get to Bruce. Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Tony Ferguson.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He'd appear to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This striker needs to maintain his space. He needs to make sure he is not on the ground. Avoid it at all costs.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Just misses there with the left. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Poirier. Whoa! His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
So 28 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Let's go, do something.
Big elbow.
DC, it didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for a
Do you believe it? And that's going to do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levine has called a stop.
Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues when if you owe some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body some. Body give me something for a living. So, trying to make a milli while I'm living. Whoa, got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Bro, them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. Go, it's crazy how my people, they were whipping. And now most of my people, they be whipping. Guards, rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, nobody, buddy, nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to a joker. No, I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Gilbert Durinho Burns.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with. Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single.
Oh.
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high-impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the ground.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard, and you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. Under 2 minutes now to go, round one. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Nice punch lands over the top.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
Some of the best kicks in the game that you'll see right there.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Nice straight punch.
Usman gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Burns his lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to...
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad now. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh!
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Well, he's doing a nice job here.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
I mean, geez Louise.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Oh, huge right hand. Whoa!
Put him to sleep.
Back to the feet. Oh! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got it.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a... We sent it inside the octagon.
Spitting in every single direction, burn it all, lead the natural selection, cure the infections, like the victim, check the symptom, bullshit is throughout the system, lack of rhythm, no syllabic delivery, the affliction, we gon' get them, eradicating abomination, without couple DMT to Voltron combination, it's domination, suppression, fire and shoulder rockets, walking, shaking, planet, brolic army, you cannot stop it, Valhalla's goblet, a guzzle and blast, gun muzzle, going loud, no infiltration, we're like subtle, the blood puddle, and undertaker, a mock rake, a competition, usually ending up with a pacemaker, heart regulator, army, make your blood curdle, castrate your musically spinning blanks, you're infertile. Commercial while we administer God's gift. Better listen to spinning of Sinister and Rob Swift. The hard puppet, the best by far. Represent. Cutting things you never heard of. Supreme force, the ultimate force. The hard puppet, the best cutting things. Cutting things. Supreme force. The ultimate force. No man's land, catch these hands you can't stand. Hear the force of the musical power at our command. shot like cannonballs. DMT is a lyrical terrorist. DMT is a lyrical terrorist. Stage fright. Mumble rap attack, no skill DJ whack. Where that real hip hop at? Bring it back. Sacrificing the genre to make a couple dollars. Label holding leash to change, it's just a platinum collar. The hard couple, best by far. Represent. Cutting things you never heard of. Supreme force, the ultimate force. The hard couple, the best. Cutting things, cutting things. Supreme force. The ultimate force. That quick, slip to the left with a hook to the right, and the bells are ringing. Into the competition, listen to the Yobi's women singing. Goliath and breathing fire and eating rocks. Classified a deadly weapon, we go knock him out the box. Better finish off with a planet, we're coming for you, damn it. With a cut to land and you will not recover from the damage. No amount of bandage, no magical meditation gonna save you from standing in the way of our rampaging. We skyscraping, burning the paper, pay the piper. People sheeping, they sleeping, they dead meat. When they meet the tiger, bleed fire, my blood pump pain and octane. Anatomically, atomic radiation in my veins. Deranged, launching lyric artillery, long range. Bullseye, hit that whack bullshit, the splatter brains. They maintain in slow lane, they so lame. You got hooked on garbage, you crash like cocaine. The hard couple, best by far. Represent. Cut things you never heard of. Supreme force, the ultimate force. Supreme force.
All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight matchup between Henry Cejudo and Aljamain Sterling.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. Great punch.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Sterling gets tattooed by that straight punch.
Watch knees to the body. Real sneaky body kick. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent. Uh-oh.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submissions, and if he's not careful here, he's gonna get stuck and he will have to submit.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Sterling's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. One minute. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
So 31 total strikes have landed for Henry Cejudo.
Nice stupid punch.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before... All right, just about ready to go here. Round 2, Henry Cejudo.
You ready?
Versus that man, Aljamain Sterling.
Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Oh, huge hook.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
44 total strikes have now landed for Henry Cejudo, and landing with just 39% accuracy tonight against Aljamain Sterling. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you look for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it...
Quick level change.
Oh, he went single. Well, can't hit outside this dude's going for a lock. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oh, hammer fist here by Cejudo. Oh, trying to pass here, but Kembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Cejudo gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Now under a minute to go in the second round.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack a Kimura. No, he falls back into the finishing position.
Submission.
He got the arm straight. He got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
The Funk Master delivers. Let's take a look back at the replay. Now we go inside the octagon.
good, still dangerous, goodness gracious, move like the Gracie brothers. You'll pay me something, fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bone from fetus, them man move misleading. Chokehold, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, them weave, man lean. Last man that track, they're faking. Talk too much, no more speaking. Man free, man still scheming. No threats to protect man cleaners, creep them, beat it, catch man sleep.
All right, coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Alexander the Great Volkanovski and Alexander Volkanovski.
You ready? All right, you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back.
What a punch.
Volkanovski's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, nice combination of kicks there by Volko. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that beautiful right hand. But if you start thinking leg kicks, if you start thinking right hand, Alexander Volkanovski will change levels and explode into you. And when he gets his hand blocked, he's going for a ride. This guy's a full-on mixed martial arts fighter.
Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside.
Dude's trying to get the job done and get it done quickly. But he doesn't waste any action. Everything is so tight and crisp. That's why he lands, and he can be so aggressive.
26 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Leg kick checked nicely by Volko.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Oh, big punch land.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
Oh, nice right hand turn.
Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Back and forth we go. DC, he is officially won.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Five minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end. All right, here we go now, champ. Round 2. Alexander Volkanovski versus Alexander Volkanovski.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. It's over. He got him. What a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. We now go inside the octagon. UFC lightweight division bout.
Ready to fight?
All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotates the high punch, taking for life.
Now a knee to the body. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here. And he's out. Working on another submission attempt here.
Guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And there's the tap.
Holy smokes. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the official decision is inside the...
I'm on my packing cannons to crack Atlantis. It's so incredible. Looking at your face is so regrettable. Better fix your mother, gotta rush you to the medical doctor. Plugging out like Flick versus Hopper. Untouchable to any window shopper. Mannequin, no scorch the benches like it's Anakin. Smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Well, there can be few better backdrops for a mixed martial arts live event than this Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And you remember when we finally got here in 2016, we've been showing up strong ever since.
Because every time you go to MSG, you should come with a big event. This is a phenomenal arena. This is a fantastic fight environment. New York City, baby. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Not the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
He's giving him so many different things right now.
Oh! Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
That is a hard left hand that lands for Leon Edwards, and as usual, DC, letting his fighting do the talking tonight.
Letting his fight do the talking, and he's all business. He's a businessman. He's here to win, go back to England, and do his thing with his family. He's not going to be on TV hooping and hollering. He's a guy that's here to do his job and then go back home until he gets his title fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
Oh, effective use of the jab by Edwards' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting... Oh! Shot there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
That'll do it!
It's over. It's over. What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitor.
Here now, Bruce.
Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. I don't fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it clout or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, told you so. Took too many miles overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional?
All right, coming up next, it is a featherweight matchup between Alexander Volkanovski and Jose Aldo.
You ready? You ready to fight?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Just misses with the left hook.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jabs. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated...
Whoa! Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, create this space.
That's it!
He got it!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight. We go back into...
What is perfect, not me, I've been overworking for weeks. I go home and purchase some things that I know will not fill my needs. Have a dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relief. Brought your hammock to hang with me, grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin. I can speak what I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with them cheese. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm an amateur, what you think?
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout.
Ready? You ready to fight?
All right, here we go. Round one, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight, Chip?
I don't believe so. I think when you have two high-level strikers like you have in these two men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight, you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
Oh, nice punch there by Poirier. Slips to avoid that left. Right hand upstairs. Nice work by the man here against the fence, continuing to stay busy and continuing to land.
Continuing to land, continuing to impose his will on his opponent.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him the counter with that beautiful straight left that he throws over and over. Oh, nice jab. What a punch.
Follows it up with a nice combination. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
In-fight numbers for you now. 29 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Right lands. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Good punch.
Just misses there with the left. Clean with the right hook.
Look at the whip action.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Oh, he is hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Oh! All right, so there he goes, continuing to land that jab. When they put this highlight together, it's just going to be one head snapping back.
It's going to be boxers going back and watching this guy.
This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He mixed it up. He went high on him. He thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
That'll do it! Hafteen steps in! Oh! Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first.